What is AI? AI is the ability, artificial intelligence, for a machine to perform a human act. Don't confuse it with automation. Automation is the ability for a machine to perform a repetitive act. It does not necessarily have to be intelligent. Examples of automation would be ATM machines, remote control devices, and drones, and robotic toys and things of that, like that. Examples of artificial intelligence would be a chat box, Ernie, a digital assistant, facial recognition, or autonomous vehicles. Let me give you an example. In a home, you may find devices that are energy efficient, your appliances. You can put that in parallel with a smart home. An energy efficient device does not have the knowledge or the training to know how the environment is going to change before it changes. An AI device is going to have the training to do that, so it's going to change the temperature of the environment based upon what it's been trained on. If you do like the video, please give me a thumbs up, and please give me a like button. Let me tell you a little bit more. Artificial general intelligence is the next phase of AI. That is the theoretical reasoning on how a machine gains its intelligence. You may have heard the term training. Training is what an AI machine data exists that it learns from. It's the database that the machine is trained on. And from training, you will come up with an inference. And an inference is how the machine applies the training. You may have heard of the word machine learning. That gives the computer at a high level, or the AI machine at a high level, to perform certain tasks. And these tasks would be like, for example, obtaining a credit card, where you would get your FICO score, you would get your income and your debt. That's all weighed in whether or not you get a credit card. That would be what you call machine learning. Deep learning is a little bit deeper than that. It goes further into the inference model. Deep learning would be something like if you've ever bought a home and went through a closing, you have to have a credit report, a title search, title insurance, taxes, certificate of occupancy, loan approval, bill of sale, escrow, taxes. All that stuff would be something that machine learning does. The biggest issue is singularity. That's once we get to the point that a machine, an AI machine, is able to exceed human thinking. Now, let's go through some things that have happened recently. NVIDIA, or NVIDIA, some people call it, announced their new GPU called Blackwell. The thing about Blackwell, it's not just a chip. Blackwell, NVIDIA intends to build an entire ecosystem around that. So that's going to be kind of interesting. It's expected that in the United States, $14 trillion is expected to be invested in AI by the year 2030. Google and Apple have partnered where Apple is going to use Genesis as its AI platform. They've also done this relation with other companies because Apple is trying to gain a presence in the AI business. The big issue with AI again, is the cost of energy to keep these GPUs running. That's still something we haven't addressed yet, but we're getting there. Waymo, which is owned by Alphabet, is allowing 50,000 people free rides in Los Angeles to test its driving algorithm and its intelligence system. As well as Microsoft announced within this a new division headed by a former Alphabet employee from DeepMinds. the EU has passed some laws relative to deployment of AI related to the risk categories and the effects of AI. Intel has received from the CHIPS grant $8.4 billion in order to start its efforts in building AI. Apple is now being investigated by the Department of Justice over access to its App Store. The government is suing also Alphabet and Meta for potential monopolies. Google has expanded its AI search project, and perhaps one day it will enter the Google search world. If you enjoyed the video, please give me a thumbs up and please subscribe and have a great day.